Apex, the peak of South African motoring.
I love the look, but I've been like grappling with something for the last couple of days.
Okay.
And my head has been like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to objectively do this? Because normally when we do reviews, it's easy. It's not on our cars or anything that we own. So we get to be brutally honest.
Yeah, fair enough. And I mean, that's what we aim to do. Of course. I believe we are objective. I mean, certain cars, no car is perfect. Maybe the closest is the Porsche 911. But I mean, with this car, I might have a difficulty with it.
Well, I'm the one with the difficulty because I feel like I need to watch my words. So why do I need to watch my words, Marius?
Because I bought one.
Okay, yay. Welcome to the Jimny family.
Thank you very much. I'm picking it up later today, right after the shoot, and I am so excited to get a Jimny. But that said, I mean, when buying it, I knew what I am getting into. I'm getting into a very characterful mini 4x4. Thank you very much. But of course, I also knew of the drawbacks that the Jimny has.
There's a few pitfalls when it comes to the Jimny, but okay, first things first, the interior I love. Let's cover this first, because this is damn cute. I'm a Jeep driver, and I feel like this is a mini Jeep. Like the styling, like that grab handle thing that you've got. I like the square finishes everywhere. Like you're pointing out, everything is relatively plastic with no soft touch. Yeah. But I think that adds more to its character, so I dig that part. Okay. And the steering wheel, this is leather? Yeah. Okay.
I think I like it. I don't mind that there's no soft touch materials or anything. I mean, yes. I mean, I don't want to go on about the steering wheel the whole time, but I think that is, in this car, that's arguably all you need, because it just feels better to hold when you are driving it. But I mean, it's easy to wipe clean. Then the other thing is, it's very solidly constructed. I mean, since we've been driving this one, I haven't noticed any rattles in the interior.
And we've been driving a really crappy road that I've just realized.
This GLX, it's so well equipped, and whereas we sometimes might argue that the mid-spec model is the one to go for, I think with the Jimny, the top spec one is the Jimny of choice, because it's a price difference. Okay, this is the automatic GLX, and the automatic GL model, which Suzuki recently launched in South Africa, it's about a 21,000 Rand difference. But for what you get for your money, you get so much more. You get the touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I mean, you get the climate control, the automatic climate control. Everything, it just feels better. About the gearbox, Van, what do you think of this automatic?
I wish the auto had a 5th or a 6th gear.
I completely agree.
It would have helped with how thirsty this car is.
Yeah, it's fairly thirstier than Suzuki claims.
Yeah, like what? The claim is, I think
6.8. I think for this
6.8. If I got 8, it would have been good.
Yeah.
And I didn't like, it wasn't like a stickler checking it out, but I think roughly about 8. And I do feel, I promise you, that one extra gear would have made the world's difference in this car.
I agree.
And I'm sure you're going to feel that in the manual.
Yes, exactly. I mean, that manual, it's 5 gears, and a 6th would have been great. And I mean, the engine, I mean, 75 kilowatts, 130 30 Newton meters of torque. It's not a lot, but I mean in town as well it's fine, but I mean where you really want to take it is off-road, because that's what the Jimny is known for.
The problem is, so sure, off-road, great, that's what you're after, but you need to drive from your house in town on the highway to get to where you want to go off-road, and that highway strip can put a non-Jimny owner off from buying a Jimny.
But
it is, once you hit 100, all the road noise is literally inside of the cabin.
But I think that's also owing to the boxy shape. I mean, it's not aerodynamic in any way
at all.
So, but it looks so good.
Listen,
I mean, I believe I am objective.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, the thing is, even with all its drawbacks, Suzuki sells bucket loads of Jimnys.
Of course, the waiting list must be crazy. You were lucky.
When it first came out, the waiting list was insanely long. I mean, luckily I bought mine secondhand, so I got mine pretty. I mean,
well, secondhand, you basically bought a demo model.
Well, basically, but I mean, and luckily, my girlfriend has a Jimny as well.
I was waiting for that. I was like, am I going to say that or not? Is it going to take away street credit from you or not? It's like, I wasn't sure how you were going to feel about it, but it is cute. Like, we've driven a really crappy road, so it was a really good choice to kind of see what the Jimny is capable of, and well, not just going a lot more crappy. But that's what it's meant to be enjoyed as, an off-roader. So I do kind of can forgive them for their on-road capability on a highway, and so that's easily forgivable the second you take a car off-road.
And I think the thing with its off-road capability is it's very light. I think it weighs 1.1 tons.
Yeah.
And it's like a little.
How much does a Polo weigh? It's like, I think it weighs less than a Polo, or maybe the same.
Yeah, maybe the same. I'm actually not sure, but so I think what it's like a clip springer, like those mountain deer that can go absolutely everywhere, or like a mountain goat, something like that.
You want to say clip springer? You're going to say like a mountain goat. But mind you, this is the goat. This is the original gangster. Like I do. Yeah. So
I love the Jimny. I mean, I know of its drawbacks, but I think the thing is that even with all its drawbacks, the one thing that stands out for a lot of people is its character and the smile factor that comes with it.
And that's the nice thing. Like, so I've had it for a week. Every single time a Jimny drives past me, like, you'll see somebody flashing the lights at you or waving, so it kind of gives you that nice kind of I belong feeling. But another thing that I absolutely adore about the Jimny is the fact that it is so customizable. So this one's got the Rhino Edition stickers and things, which I know you're not a big fan of, but I dig it.
I think that looks cool, but I would just have it like stock. With the exterior, but I mean, Suzuki, apart from the Rhino Edition kit, they do offer other options. So for example,
red mudguards.
Yeah, the red mudguards look cool. Those look very cool. But I mean, some of the other options is reverse view camera, rear parking sensors. I mean, Suzuki, there's a catalog of options for, and I mean, not only like the reverse view camera or anything, but like roof racks, roof rails.
And it looks so cool. Like,
I've seen spare wheel covers, hard shell ones. I mean, there's so many things to choose from. You can get chrome door handles, all of that. So it is very customizable. I mean,
that I like. That's probably, you can make it your own.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, I saw someone with a Jimny that they customize to look like an old Defender, and on the nose, whereas you'll get like the Defender script on the like real Defender, there stands in the same like badging and everything, little D. Now I'm not sure what that says of the owner though. Little D.
I think it says enough.
Apex, the peak of South African motoring.